Hello and welcome to episode 22 of the Dynamo Football Book Club Injury Time. My name's Alistair Bond and I'm joined by a man of a very pleasing height, a compliment offered by my girlfriend, and a man who takes pub quizzes very seriously, John Coughlin. Johnny, how you doing?
Good. Came second in the quiz yesterday. There was about 40 teams. We left a few points on the board out. Anyway, what are we doing today?
We are doing a Christmas five-a-side. A Christmas five-a-side? So what does that entail? Well, you're going to find out, folks. We'll litigate each choice as we make it, but they should all have Christmassy themes.
On the single defense, Pascal. Right in Pele. Gentino. There it is. Gentino gets it.
I am very delighted with my picks, Johnny. What about you?
Yeah, I enjoyed researching this because it required a certain amount of creativity. So I think it's going to be fun. I mean, you kind of had to think outside the box, as it were.
Yes. I was trying to come up with some Christmas boxing day. Okay, doesn't matter. I mean, there's one very easy proviso. Like, there's one very easy way to look up, but I've only used one of that.
Yeah, I tried to vary my approach as well. So there are certain things that are hard to avoid because it requires a little bit more thought than who has been to prison.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed. All right, so shall we crack on? So as ever in our five-a-sides, we will pick five players around a theme. The theme is Christmas, and then AI will decide which of these five-a-side teams will win. So far, I think I'm doing pretty well in this, right, Johnny?
Just appalling. I think we might as well stop keeping score. We can have a Christmas truce, like in 1914 or whatever it was. Are you a Christmas man, Al?
No, I'm not, Johnny. No.
Hello, go on, tell me more.
It's just a fucking rampant fucking display of consumerism, isn't it? It's really depressing. The thing is with Christmas, Johnny, is I've never been a man of particular means, so I really do enjoy receiving presents, but it's forgiving them that I don't like. Because I could always see that look of disappointment on their face. It's like, here you go, some shit. And you're just like, oh, yeah, some shit. Thanks, Alistair. Like, yep. There we go. The ritual has been satisfied. Yeah. Are you a Christmas man, Johnny?
Yes, I like Christmas. I'm a December baby as well, so I've always enjoyed the month of December. Yeah, I've well and truly get in the spirit. I do think the rampant commercialism does take from it. And my brothers, I have two, accuse me of being a bit of a Grinch on this level. But I think it's not the gifts that offer Christmas the true meaning of.
No, it's the little sausages wrapped in bacon. That's the true meaning of Christmas, the best bit. Yeah, it's also a very dangerous time of year for a fat man. Like, I can go about my life being fairly restrained, but Christmas offers a good deal of temptations I'm ill-equipped to resist, Johnny.
Would you be visited by the ghost of gout past every Christmas?
There's a lot of red meats, Johnny, and a lot of chocolate and sweet. Yeah, well, well, we just need to make sure he is the ghost of gout past and not the ghost of gout present.
Okay, have you got a coin to hand there?
Yes, I do. A dirty old one. Here we go. I genuinely can barely make out heads or tails. Can I literally? Okay, I can. All right then, Johnny. 1, 2, 3, and
I will take heads.
It is not heads, Johnny. I win. All right. I win.
Gladiators, ready!
All righty. So I'm going to get the most obvious one off the board right from the get-go. Up front for my five-side team. Who's coming, Johnny?
Can I guess? Has he played? Is he Brazilian?
He might be, Johnny. He might be.
Has he played for Palmeiras, Man City, and Arsenal?
No.
Okay, go on.
No. Oh, I see what. No. I'm going for. Well, he's better than fucking him. I'm going for Jairzinho. Jairzinho, the Messi footballer. 525 games, 249 goals, 81 games for Brazil with 33 goals. He won the World Cup in 1970, the Hurricane. Jairzinho. And how is he Christmassy? He was born on December the 25th. Lovely Jairzinho.
Well, that makes me very cross. I have a player who's born on Christmas Day. He's not as good as Jairzinho.
I think I might know who that player was, born on Christmas Day. Yeah, so absolutely magnificent player. Just, I didn't know what he looked like, but he looks like a motherfucking badass. He looks absolutely fantastic. Apparently he was called the Hurricane because his shirt used to waggle in the wind like a hurricane. That sounds weird, doesn't it? He also played 3 games for Kaiser Chiefs, scoring 7 goals. This man, absolute phenomenon. I want a Jairzinho book. Anyway, that's my first pick up front for my Christmas five-a-side 1970 World Cup winner, Jairzinho.
Yeah, look at that hair. Absolutely magnificent. He played for Marseille.
Just everything to love about the lad. I want to dive deeper. It's a name I know, and, you know, he's sort of, he's famous for famous goals, but I don't know a great deal about the lad.
Did he score in that, he scored in that 1970 final, didn't he?
I mean, isn't that the great goal? Jairzinho, the one where they do the step over. I don't think that was in the final. Ooh.
No, are you not thinking of Carlos Alberto? That one?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am thinking of that.
Okay, well, that's better than mine. But mine has a double Christmas meaning. I have 2 players who have got, so I'll go with my Brazilian because it's slightly different. Okay, well, first of all, I can't argue with your connecting him to Christmas. And I don't think you'll be able to argue my connection of this man to Christmas. His name is Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. He's not actually called Gabriel Jesus. Did you know that? It's not his name. He changed his name.
What is his name?
His name is Gabriel Fernando de Jesus, but he went by Gabriel Fernando when he played for Palmeiras. And it's only when he started playing for Man City that he changed his name, the name that he played under, to Gabriel Jesus. I don't know why specifically, but he wore the number 33 because that is the age that Christ was when he was crucified. He's from a religious background. His mother was a single mother that grew up in very poor conditions in Sao Paulo, and she had 3 sons, and one of them obviously went on to become quite a famous footballer. But also, he's not just called Gabriel Jesus. He's also the angel Gabriel, who is the angel that's hanging around in your nativity scene. Double Christmas meaning. Double.
That's very good, Johnny. Unfortunately, he's fucking injured, like he always is. So, where's Jesus now? All right, so that's my next pick, Johnny, yeah? So you've got a double Christmas. I've got a fucking triple Christmas. And
No.
Oh, Johnny, it's so good, this one. It's so good. I'm so proud. Okay, so up front, alongside Jairzinho, I will have 2 times Ballon d'Or winner and overall good egg. I can see your face. Kevin Keegan, Johnny. Kevin Keegan. You want to know why he's 3 times Christmas? Motherfucker, this is good. I'm so proud. Oh, so what's Kevin's dad called? Joseph. And what's Kevin's sister called? Mary. Grew up in a house with Joseph and Mary. Come on. All right. I mean, I did Google to see if there's any significant people with parents Mary and Joseph. Guess who it came up with? Google. Jesus. Yeah. Thanks very much. Could have worked that one out. All right, so 1 time Christmas, 2 time Christmas. As you know from reading the book, he's seen dead Santa in a morgue. So how many people have done that?
Give us that story again for anyone who hasn't listened to it.
Yeah, Kevin Keegan as a child used to live near a morgue, and apparently one day his friends told him that Santa was dead inside the morgue. So, you know, they snuck into a morgue, which I thought was ridiculous, but apparently was a mainstay of your childhood as well, Johnny, sniffing around morgues. And he saw a big fat man with a big white beard laid up dead, and he thought Jesus was dead. Not Jesus, Santa was dead. So awful for him. All right, Johnny. So that's 2 times Mr. Christmas Keegan. All right, here's another one. Kevin Keegan won his 2nd Ballon d'Or on Christmas Day 1979. 3 times, Keegan. I'm going to go further. Oh, I can see you looking it up, you fucking worm. 4 times. In 2001, Kevin Keegan participated in an event by the Church of England to get people back to church, and he was humming Bread of Heaven on an advert. Bread of Heaven, of course, being the you're not singing, you're not singing, you're not singing anymore. So 4 times Christmas. And I'm going to go one more. On 5th time, he was the face of Guinness as they offered 10,003 pints to supporters on Boxing Day in the English Football League. And he was the face of that. 5 times, it was 5 Kevin Keegans. 4 Guinness promos, 3 Ballon d'Ors. Well, it's not 3 Ballon d'Ors, it's 2. Fuck it. All right, anyways, last one, Kevin Keegan. Fucking brilliant, that one, isn't it?
Well, you know, I have a feeling that you might finally win one. But we said it was a truce, so I guess it doesn't count. Okay, your last couple were tenuous enough in terms of...
Can you come back to your previous comment, Johnny? It does count. Okay, carry on, please.
It was tenuous enough there at the end, but that was very good. Well done, Al. I'm going to go for a reasonably decent player. I'm going to go for Rudy Voller.
Rudy Voller?
Yeah. Why do you think Rudy Voller?
He got a present from Ryan God. I don't know. What? Why Rudy Voller?
Rudolph Rudy Voller, born the 13th of April, 1960. That's right. Rudy Voller's real name is Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Voller had a lot of spit in his perm. Oh, what? It's not bad. Well, it's not, I mean, I've got a few tenuous ones linked in today, so I can only accept it. Yeah, Rudolph Voller, eh? No kidding.
Yeah, he was, during his active, like this is straight over his Wikipedia page now, but during his active years as a player, he was sometimes nicknamed Tant Cathy, meaning Aunt Cathy, a name bestowed upon him by Thomas Berthold in reference to his permed hairstyle. So not dissimilar to Keegan, I guess.
Aunt Cathy?
Auntie Cathy was his nickname. It's not one of the stronger.
Auntie Cathy. Oh, that is nice. Yeah. Probably that's why he grew his moustache, so he didn't look so much like Auntie Cathy.
So yeah, like in terms of football nicknames, that's probably one of the better ones insofar as it's actually one of the weaker ones. It's a nice nickname. But yes, Rudolph Voller is my second pick.
Rudolph Voller. So up front for Johnny's Christmas team,
we've got Jesus and Rudolph, yeah, leading the lane.
I've got Jairzinho and Kevin, equally Christmassy. All right, now, okay, for my third, I don't think you possibly can have got this, lads. So, all right, this is a nice one. I'll make it quick. In defence, I'm going for Nemanja Vidic. Oh, you did have him. Lovely, just as well. Oh, great. I'm delighted to go for my keeper. Yeah, okay. So, Johnny, you obviously know why is Nemanja Vidic an excellent Christmas pick?
Well, to my surprise, you can watch a 25-minute documentary about this. It must have been a slow news day on Sky Sports News the day they aired a 25-minute documentary looking back on the Christmas day in 2005 when Nemanja Vidic was announced by Manchester United. Like, they're really dragging the arse out of it with a 25-minute piece about that. You can watch it on YouTube.
They made it at the time a 25-minute piece.
No, I was looking back at it, and you've got talking heads like Mike Phelan and people like this talking about how unusual it was to sign someone on Christmas Day. And apparently it's because Fiorentina were sniffing around and they needed to get the job done.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't have a space available to him on a foreigners roster, so United spiked in there, and the rest is history. Yeah, signed from Spartak Moscow on Christmas Day 2005. So, yeah, I'm happy with that one, Johnny. Jairzinho, Keegan and Vidic. All right, your next pick.
Okay, well, I'll keep with the Christmas signing theme. For this, I refer to, The Guardian does that thing where people ask them questions, Has this ever happened?
the knowledge.
Yeah. Has a new signing ever been announced on Christmas Day? So you've just had Nemanja Vidic. And then there's an answer from Matthew Blake talking about the signing of Ludek McCloskey for QPR in 1998. After a loan spendal, we wanted to complete the deal in order to buy him to play on Boxing Day. They bought him on Christmas Day so he could play the following day. The West Ham didn't accept the offer until late on Christmas Eve. But they checked the rules, Al, and they faxed over the relevant papers, and it was all done on Christmas morning, and Ludo kept goal the next day in a 2-0 win for QPR against Norwich. That's right. He was signed on the 25th in order to play on the 26th. That is Czech goalkeeper Ludek McCloskey. Do you remember him?
Yeah, he scuppered United, didn't he, when Blackburn won the league? That was all with Velasco.
Yeah, okay. That's right. 1985.
Yeah, exactly right. So that's
I think United kind of scuppered themselves.
But he played his part, didn't he? I mean, he did McCloskey again. I was watching the other game, but I do remember it. All right, so my next pick, Johnny. All right, so, the keeper was a problem place, but I'm happy with my keeper pick. Now, here I can go Miral Cassis, Zamalek striker. Zamalek, the club of patriotism and dignity. It's a catchy nickname. Miral Cassis, you know where he was born, Johnny? Bethlehem. Yes, he was. You know who else was born in Bethlehem?
Tell me.
Ashraf Newman, who plays up front for Shabab Al-Khalil. But no, the number one, Miral Cassis, 7 games for Zamalek, 1 goal, born in Bethlehem. I think also Jesus was. So that's my 4th pick, and he's certainly letting the side down there because he's a bit shit.
There's a bit of an opening there. I might dispense with any defenders because I prefer these picks. I'm going to pick a man called Cazorla. What's his Christmas connection, Alistair?
His first name is Santi, which sounds a bit like Santa.
Do you not call Santa Claus Santi in the UK, no?
No, we don't call him Santa. He's Santa. He's Santa.
Honestly, that's what children call Santa Claus.
Yeah, but, do you not call, like, Father Christmas Alan Shearer like we do in England? Like, it's like old Alan Shearer. Man feeds up.
I'm not making this up. Whatever, I don't mind. I don't have to stick with Santi Cazorla. Also, Santi Cazorla, he's still playing. Do you know how old he is?
42.
Well, he's 41, Al, and he's exactly 1 year younger than me. I turned 42 at the weekend, 13th of December, and Santi Cazorla turned 41 on the same day.
All right, well, I'll take
No, I'll stop you there. I won't take Santi Cazorla. I will take Gary, known to his friends as Kevin McAllister.
Okay, I know why you're picking Gary McAllister. I know why.
Because of the Home Alone connection. Kevin McAllister.
You know that Alexis McAllister's brother is called Kevin McAllister, and he plays for like Bruges or something or Union. I think he plays in Belgium, but his name is Kevin McAllister, Alexis McAllister's brother. Fun fact. And and in Argentina, just as another fun fact, they call him McAllister. Okay,
I picked Kevin McAllister, who plays somewhere in Belgium and is related to... the reason I picked Gary Kevin McAllister, not known as Kevin to his friend, is because he's also born on Christmas Day. Gary McAllister, Leeds, and laterally Liverpool, a kind of strolling midfielder who could do a free kick. He's the type of footballer you don't see anymore, in that he was bald with hair. That kind of look that doesn't really exist anymore.
Yeah, he was an old man long before he was an old man, wasn't he, old Gary McAllister? Like, just looks like the opposite of an athlete. But that's, exactly what he was, a stroller. But he's the sort of player that whoever played with him is like, he's the best player I played with. They love him, don't they, old Gary?
But if he was playing now, I was looking for a book, a Christmas-related book. And I saw that he had done a book and it was like before he even went to Liverpool, he released one when he was still at Leeds. But he already looked ancient, you know. But he'd have a shaved head now and he'd look much younger, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Well, okay, that's good. I could have sworn you would go for Roque Santa Cruz. Hey, so this is the thing, eh? If Santi Cazorla still playing, Roque Santa Cruz, he's 44 and he's still fucking playing like the lad in Paraguay. And he's also the most handsome man in the whole world. I've never seen it handsome. Oh, Roque Santa Cruz. Ooh, ooh. I've got one last pick, right? Yes, I do. And I love my pick, Johnny. I love my pick. This is gold. So in goal, I'm going for Black Country greengrocer, Dennis Herod. Herod, as in the king from the Bible. Yes, he is.
Do you not think that might cause... he's not in the same team as... If he was in my team, it would cause some derision in the ranks, surely. Herod and Jesus playing in the same team would be a disaster.
Yeah, Dennis Herod, 191 games for Stoke City from 1940 to 1953. But he's got a lovely little tie-in because he was a close personal friend with international drip Neil Franklin, star of our previous book, I Miss My Soup. What was the name of the book about Neil Franklin?
Oh, Flight to Bogota.
Flight to Bogota, exactly. So Neil Franklin, he was an English footballer, went off to play in Colombia, was a massive drip about it, came back, career ruined. But he played alongside and can consider among his close friends Dennis Herod, my keeper. Oh, and fun fact, do you know how the real King Herod died, Johnny? Do you know how?
No, I don't.
He died from a genital infection called Fournier's gangrene. I don't want to get that. I don't want Fournier's gangrene. My genitals. Oh, nasty way to go, Herod. But I suppose he deserved it, didn't he, Johnny?
I'm really at a loss here for what to do with this last one. Because I have a strolling midfielder and two attackers and a goalkeeper. Do I want a defensive midfielder or do I want a defender? Okay, so my options are Timo Tanyo. Remember him?
Finish.
Yes. Who do you play for?
Spurs.
Where was he born?
Finland.
Is there any Christmas-related place in Finland?
Aha, yes. Rory de Lapland, yes.
Yes. But I won't go for him. I could go for Ebenezer Annan, because it's just a nice name. Ebenezer Annan, Ghanaian international, and that's obviously a Christmas Carol connection, but I won't. Instead, I will go for, and I'm not going to say it right, you're a Portuguese speaker. How would I say this? Correct me. Sergei Conceição.
Yeah, I think that's right. Sergei Conceição, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you reckon Conceição means?
Christmas pudding. I don't know, Johnny. What does it
Conception,
mean?
like Immaculate. The Immaculate Conception playing in my defense is Sergei Conceição. Sergei Paulo Marcenero de Conceição. That is correct. Yes, indeed, sir. He played for Porto, Lazio, Parma, Inter Milan, Lazio, Porto, Standard Liège, and then a couple of teams I've never heard of. But that's who's going to be shoring up my defense.
Look how I'm just being railroaded there into accepting conception as somehow something. I mean, like, you must be like Christmas Eve, you go to any sort of fucking natal ward. All right, I'll take it. It means
Well, you know, I suppose it would be fitting. It would be fitting that we should disagree on this because Protestants do not believe in the Immaculate Conception. Am I right in saying that?
What?
Is that not one of the points of our schism?
I've never known what the points of our schism are, Johnny. Nor have I ever cared. But no, surely no. It's an Immaculate Conception, right? Of course, is it? Yeah, of course we think that. Who do we think? What, the actual God got into Mary's bed with her? No. So a couple of other ones. Chris Kamara was also born on Christmas Day.
ChatGPT insisted that Chris Woods was, but he wasn't.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I also saw that, the AI on my phone told me Chris Kamara's real name was Christmas Kamara, which I was very excited about for a bit, but it's not. It's Christopher Kamara.
It also kept telling me that Noel Cantwell, who's an Irish player who captained United to the FA Cup in 1963, this is something I did know, that his name was Noel, but that is not true. The first Noel. And he represented Ireland in football and I think cricket.
Oh, really?
Mary Earps was going to be my other goalkeeper, by the way, if I was stuck.
Yeah, a deeply unpopular Mary Earps. Yeah, she popped up because I think her dad's named Joseph as well. So that's a Joseph and Mary combo.
Oh, nice. And tell me, why is she so unpopular?
Because I think she's a big baby. Something in her autobiography, like there was a keeper. So she was there was a younger keeper, the England keeper now. I can't remember her name, but apparently she's a bit of a bad egg. Got kicked out of the squad. Mary Earps got made England keeper, and then I think they let this other keeper back into the squad, and she just threw her toys out the pram about that. It's like, well, she's behaved badly. Why does she get to take my spot? Because she's a better goalkeeper than you, Mary. That's how it works.
So, by the way, Protestants do not believe in the Immaculate Conception. So Catholics believe that Mary was conceived without original sin. What Protestants believe, they do not accept the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception. Mary was a faithful, chosen woman, but fully human and subject to original sin like everyone else. Reject the doctrines that they see as not explicably taught in Scripture. I don't know what any of that last bit means, but yeah, you're against that. No virgin birth for you guys.
I just don't get it. Of course, what? It would be fair to say I'm out of my depth.
For depth.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I know 3 blind men, away in a manger, star.
Blind
shepherds were involved. Wise men. Did I say blind men? 3 blind men, 3 blind mice, 2 nice shepherds. That song's in my head, Johnny. My little one's been singing it for weeks.
That is a football chant, isn't it?
The 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, you would hear football fans going, da, 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 da. Maybe it's United fans.
I think, right. Best football chant, Johnny. I wanted to open up with it. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus looked up and he said, "We ain't Derby, we 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 are Derby haters, sheep shaggers." Ma, that's a good one. It was a good one.
That was nice.
Another Christmas-related. Jimmy Greaves. He scored 4 goals at age 17 in a 7-4 Chelsea win over Portsmouth in 1957. 4 goals, 17.
On Christmas Day, did you say?
Yeah, Christmas Day football was a thing in England until 1965.
Did you have, did you have any other ways to connect players to Christmas? Because it was tricky enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. It was a lot of it was just puns by the end, wasn't it? It was like Liam de Lapland, Rory de Lapland. You know, you could make a whole team out of players born on the 25th of December, but that's not
or just everyone who has ever represented Turkey.
yeah, that's true. Like, also, you missed out on the best Brazilian Jesus in the Premier League, which is Igor Jesus of Nottingham Forest, who scored 1 goal in the Premier League and 5 in the UEFA Cup this season. Igor Jesus.
And what about Jesus Navas, another striking-looking man who's played into a ripe old age?
Yeah, he probably is, eh? Like Spanish second division, maybe not. Those blue eyes, eh? Navas, those blue eyes, so piercing, so pretty.
Okay, a move over in Navas. It's Jairzinho, what do you call him? The whirlwind?
The hurricane.
The hurricane picks up the ball. He chops inside Conceição and smashes a low cross against McCloskey. Damn you. Okay. McAllister rolls back to here. Is he supposed to be playing now? Half turn, perfectly weighted through ball. Jesus darts across, toe pokes it past Herod. Keegan intercepts a loose McAllister pass. Slips Jairzinho on, falls up, tap in, rebound after McCloskey can only parry. 2-1 Al, but it's 2-2 at half time with a Rudolph Voller reacts and stabs home a cross from Gary McAllister. And then it's Team John 3-2. The Immaculate Conception wins the ball high, exchanges a 1-2 with Jesus and rifles the shot into the roof of the net. Hallelujah! What a goal! Then it's 3-3. Cassis, unbelievable. He's even on the field. He plays a ridiculous reverse pass through to Gervinho. Keegan arrives late and lashes it in. My God. Team Al takes it to lead 4-3. Jairzinho again spins away from Conception. Conceição. Wrong foot McCloskey. And it is 4-3. Is that the end? No, it's not. McAllister, the 25th of December, he comes rushing forward and he drives it through the keeper, through the Herod's legs. It's 4-4, like the Manchester United match last night. But finally, Al, here it is. Who do you think is the winner here in this close encounter of the Christmas kind? Vidic steps out, wins the ball cleanly, feeds Cassis, who clips it into space. Jairzinho draws the keeper, squares it, and there he is. Keegan. First time.
Keegan.
Bottom third.
It's a Christmas miracle, Johnny. It's a Christmas fucking miracle. I've won one. Yes. Come on.
There it is. Look at that. A lovely present, an early Christmas present for Al. Man of the match, as you could tell, was the whirlwind Jairzinho. Unstoppable. There you go.
But it's fitting that the best research wins it by Keegan. Like, that's the stuff. A sister called Mary and a dad called Joseph. That's the sort of stuff you don't get elsewhere, Johnny. Dead Santas. Lovely, lovely stuff. Church of England participation drive. There's your Keegan for you. Good fucking egg. Lovely stuff, Johnny. Lovely stuff and well deserved by me. I'm sure you'll agree.
And another Christmas present. Our next book is another Brian Clough. Another Brian Clough related thing. We're doing that David piece, The Damned United. I haven't started it. Have you seen the film?
I've seen the film, but many years ago. I don't really remember it.
Yeah, me too. I remember the actor who played John Giles being too tall. That's the thing that I remember most.
I think that's what everyone remembers, just all the players just being too fat. Like, just all of them. Like, you can immediately tell an actor, but just have a little bit of a tummy where a footballer never would.
And then your man himself, the what's his name?
I think he's called Brian Clough.
The man who plays him, the actor.
Oh, what is his name?
Sheen. Michael Sheen.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
he was a footballer of some repute. He was scouted by Arsenal, and his dad didn't let him go or something.
What can you imagine? And you ended up being some Ponzi actor when you could have been a footballer. How awful.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, Alistair, Merry Christmas. We will be back next week with The Damned United, a little present for Al, who has made it 10-6 in the series. Thank you very much, Al. Thanks for listening, folks. We wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you very much, folks. Cheers, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
All the best. Cheers, Al.
That's a good one.